Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Tony and this is going to be your May general reading. This reading is for anyone that has a placement in the sign of Gemini, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also, please be aware, it's a general reading, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, I'm gonna check the main energies, the most significant situations that you might be facing in this time period, Gemini, and I'm gonna be providing you with my personal insight for what you need to know about the overall general energies for this period, month of May 2023. So Gemini, let's have a look. And we have the Six of Wands as general energy for your period. Then the first card of your reading is Five of Wands in an upright position. Then you have the Strength card also in an upright position. And then Six of Pentacles again in an upright position. And bottom of the deck right here right now, Four of Cups. And Gemini, before you really lose faith in whatever the development in your situation, just be aware that on 16th of May, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the great benefic in astrology, is changing signs and it's moving from the sign of Aries to the sign of Taurus. So from, let's say, 16th, 17th of May, Jupiter is actually going to be in your 12th house. This is for the Gemini rising, of course. Jupiter in the 12th house, it's actually protecting you from being stabbed in the back or being protected from everything that it's not in your awareness, so to speak. So it's a divine protection coming your way in the middle of the month. And probably this is why you have the Victory card in this period, the month of May. But let's get back to your energy. Four of Cups is the energy of someone that it's a little bit of apathic about the happenings in their life, in at least on emotional level. Someone that it's about to lose interest in the developments around them, but right when they least expected, there is a brand new emotional offer, a new cup of inspiration coming your way. So the month of May might turn out to be from very boring and not interesting to very exciting month for you, Gemini. And the Victory card is the Six of Wands, that it's making sure that especially for those of you that are investing your time and your efforts to move forward, to be successful, to be on top of things, so to speak, this is assurance that all of your efforts are going to be actually leading to the much desirable victory in this period, Gemini. And back to the nitty-gritty, you might be facing certain conflict in your life, especially on your workplace, in your professional situation, on an eternal level, so to speak. Five of Wands, it's a card of competition, of some kind of conflict. It's not a crisis situation, but it's, as five being unstable energy by the number, it's let's say a little bit shaky of a situation when it comes to your belief system, maybe, or certain ideas in the work area, in your professional situation, whatever that is for you. And this conflict and this unstable situation, so to speak, is actually going to be delivering a crisis in the month of May. But this is the Strength card, that it's indicating some kind of difficulties that you need to face in order to get on top of them, Gemini. And another interpretation of this card is actually you're gonna be victorious over any conflict that you might be facing on an internal or external level in this period. Like after the middle of the month, victory is coming for you. And the Strength card is card of Leo, and it talks about the sun energy and the strength of your heart. It's like if you are in a difficult situation and you are really like in a conflict with yourself, what to do, how to do it, how to proceed in a certain mess or a certain conflict, listen to your heart. It will give you the success story. It will give you the success strategy, because this is the Strength card, and the lady in the card, it's literally domesticating the demon that she has inside, because she is true to her heart. She is true to herself. And you as a Gemini might be facing, difficulties to recognize which exactly of your double, at least, if not triple and multiply opinions in your eternal world. But still, listening to your heart, take it and don't doubt the signal or the message that it's within you, in your heart. This is your victory in this period, whatever that means to you. Don't try to analyze it, just trust it. Don't be intellectual or mental. That's what I'm trying to say. Just have faith. Because we also have another 6, and 6 is card of balance, and the present of 2 6s, so to speak, and 1 5, it's another indication that whatever the commotion, whatever the unstable energy you might be facing, it's gonna end up balanced and in harmony. 6 of Pentacles is talking about someone that is taking the right decision, making the right judgment when it comes to how to be successful in the material realm, to do with money, material security, and to be as successful as that they can provide to others on top of that. So this is talking about material balance and security being available for you in this period, Gemini. So whatever doubts you might be having entering the month, whatever insecurity you might be facing on an eternal level, just be aware you carry the remedy in your heart. There is your success story and your victory, so to speak. And it's really not a time for you to lose interest in the developments around you, because 2 6s are talking about a real opportunity for you in the month of May to stabilize and turn any situation into much more prosperous and harmonious, so to speak. Victory is in the air for you, especially in the material realm. Let me see what else Gemini needs to know about the month of May. What else Gemini needs to be aware of when it comes to them being victorious and stable in the month of May and the months that follow. Show me everything that Gemini needs to be aware of. Let's see. And so, 6 of Wands is being clarified by 5 of Cups in an upright position. 5 of Wands is being clarified by 6 of Cups in an upright position. The Strength card is clarified by Knight of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles is clarified by King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. Gemini. I said you have 2 6s and 1 5. Then we got another 5 and another 6. So again, this is going to be like a roller coaster ride in the month of May. You're gonna face certain issue, you're gonna find the solution to it, and then you're gonna be facing another downturn, and then again you're gonna find the solution. The most important thing is that the balance and the harmony presented by the number 6 in your reading is dominating all the 5s. So you're entering a stabilizing of a period, and whatever the emotional blockages you might be experiencing and facing in this time period, Gemini, just be aware that this is part of the victory that you want to undergo, because this is a blockage, an emotional blockage, and we have it right here and right now in the position of 4 of Cups in this case. So your emotions in the month of May are going to be under a lot of pressure, so to speak. You have 4, 5 and a 6. It's time to deal with your emotional securities, and you're gonna be successful in it. You have the victory card and then 8 of Pentacles as a final outcome, but we're gonna get back to it. Let's just see the first of the clarifying energies. When we talked about conflict and eternal struggle, just be aware that you might find yourself a little bit melancholic to the times before, the times when you didn't have such emotional turmoil, so to speak. For some of you, this might be an indication that a soulmate is going to be appearing in this period, someone that is most likely going to be supporting you. 6, it's stabilizing the energy of 5, which indicates that the appearance of a soulmate in this period might be very crucial for some of you, and it might be appearance of more prosperity, balance, and harmony by the presence of a person. Nevertheless, when you're facing insecurities or eternal struggle, just be aware that deep within you, you have the opportunity to always remember how you got to this point, recalling the moments and the periods of your life in which everything was perfect, emotionally balanced. You were really at your best. So don't lean on the unstable energies. As I said, believe that success is yours, although it might take a big amount of work. I'll be honest. But another way to deal with the situation is to give yourself some time on a physical level, on a practical Monday level. Just relax your schedule, so to speak. Find time to slow the pace down a little bit. It's like Knight of Pentacles is the energy of slow, steady progress leading to success. You facing your demon or what troubles you in this time period might not be possible to be solved over a night or let's say a week. Give yourself the time that you need. And by taking practical, tangible, real, supportive steps to ease your everyday life, to be practical when it comes to taking care of yourself, literally speaking, it's actually going to deliver this desired outcome of prosperity and success at the end of the day. This is, let's say, the Strength card, it's overcoming difficulties, but sometimes, of course, it's easier to say than to do. So having this in mind, be easy on yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Take practical steps in order for you to really ease your schedule, relax yourself as much as you can, cut all the unnecessary, tasks that you might be having in this period, and find some time for you. Find some time to, get in touch with your inner self. Communicate with yourself about what troubles you, why it troubles you, and why it might be of an issue for you. This approach with no rush, with really one by one, like step number 1, you relax your mind. Step number 2, you start to recognize your eternal needs. Step number 3, ask yourself, what can I do to improve my eternal world? For example, I'm just giving you the very basic approach to the situation. For some of you, it might be that you literally cut all the unnecessary business meetings, appointments and stuff, and find the time to go in nature, get grounded, do something practical that is going to support you or the people around you in order to bring peace and easiness in the world around you. This is what I'm trying to say. And then the King of Swords. Well, this is a visionary. This is someone that it's very smart and knows how to put up a plan together, how to make a success story out of their aim to reach their potential, to get higher, to be a leader in their situation. This is, of course, your energy, air, and it talks about you having the right idea, the right plan, the right strategy. And it's a strategy that it's not sensitive to your emotions. It's like, this is your success story, and if you allow yourself to turn your emotions off in this period, it's really gonna lead you exactly where you wanna go. Emotions are very, very good thing. I mean, it's a positive thing, but sometimes they're clouding our ability to really strategize. And strategy is on top of your material balance and progress in your period in the month of May. So try to relax your mind, deal with your emotions carefully, try to look at them from the positive perspective, and with one by one, easy steps to get yourself to this ability to really see through any commotion, because this is the energy of one that, well, I'll put it in another way. King of Swords is someone that stays cool, very focused, and determined to succeed, even if the world around them it's crumbling down and crashing down to pieces. This is what you need to become this month in order to support and prolong your material security, so to speak, and balance in your life. But not only that, to get on top of all the emotional blockages, the lack of interest in the situation, or the sentiment of the past when you were really on top of all that. So, this is what you need to do this period. You need to clear your mind and aim for the progress that you want to see, the potential that you want to have, literally as a material gain in your world, right here, right now. This is at the end of the month, more or less, but still, you get the idea. It's not a time for you to cry over spilled milk, so to speak. It's time for you to be victorious and to put the strategy and to stick to it, Gemini, because a lot of potential is waiting for you to achieve it. And yes, it's going to be hard, it's going to be blood, sweat and tears, but it's going to give you the opportunity as a final result in this period to get on top of this situation, to get on top of any emotional blockages, lack of interest, or sentiment. This is the energy of someone that is putting the hard work into their gifts, into their talents, and really making a success story out of it. It's like if you are, let's say, emotionally uninvolved in whatever is happening around you in this period, Gemini, believe that you are the winner. The victory is yours, and roll up your sleeves and keep on digging. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for your time.